Hello, I'm David Vogel. Thank you for joining me for this news update. Historic LaGrange has taken a big step forward with completion of the restoration work on the 14 stained glass windows at the former Methodist Church building on Jefferson Street in downtown LaGrange. Almost everyone walking past the building is commenting on the beautiful new look of these windows. The windows are believed to have been installed when the church was built in 1888. This building is owned by Oldham County Fiscal Court and is used to house the offices for the county jail and for Representative Thomas Massey. Earlier this fall, Menominee Studios of Evansville arrived with a hydraulic lift and scaffolding to begin the tedious process of scraping, caulking, replacing, and repairing the windows before installing a new 1/4-inch clear tempered glass protective covering.
Well, the church had been kind of neglected on some of the maintenance that it needed, and there were bad repairs in the stained glass, and they had an old Lexan that had turned yellow. So we're just going back to the church here and really trying to bring it up to modern standards as far as making it look good, making it be energy efficient, and doing the repairs on the glass that it needed.
Although Menominee Studios' bid of $61,620 was not the least expensive, the company was selected because it had the most experience with restoring intricate historic art glass. Menominee Studios has restored hundreds of thousands of feet of art glass since 1979, including the legislative chamber at the Kentucky State Capitol building in Frankfort. The county is going to continue renovation inside this building after the offices for the county jail are moved down to the new detention center building on Highway 146, and that'll happen either late next year or in early 2018. I'm pleased to announce the names of the Oldham County police officers who have received Outstanding Service Awards for 2016. Chief Greg Smith and I presented Meritorious Service Awards to officers Larry Bo Simpson, Detective Thomas Moore, Detective Michael Rittenhouse, and Detective Todd Lidner. Officer James Brown was presented with a Community Service Award from the Oldham County Police Alumni Association.
Well, first of all, we think all of our officers are outstanding. I mean, they do an incredible amount of work for what they're asked to do. But the awards are really based upon the evaluation of the year-long activities that the officers do. And every year we get together as a command staff, and that's the sergeants, the majors, and myself, and we take a look at all the letters, thank you notes, appreciations that come in for the officers. And we kind of compile them and decide, which ones kind of stand out more than the other ones. And it can be difficult because they're all very good, but at the end of the day, we pick out the ones that we think probably deserve the most recognition, and we give the awards based upon that.
The award is named in memory of two former members of the Police Alumni Association who have passed away, Vicki Zoller and Steve Bacchus. Officer Todd Lidner was also named as the Outstanding Officer of the Year. Congratulations to these fine officers and the command staff and other officers of the Oldham County Police Department, as well as the Sheriff's Department, LaGrange Police, and Pewee Valley Police. We thank you all for the good work you're doing. The new detention center being built is now partially under roof. The building is going to house 334 inmates. Morrell Construction expects to have this facility completed in late 2017 or 2018. The cost is going to be around $24.5 million. The initial construction costs have been financed by reserve funds, but last week the county did issue $7.6 million in tax-exempt bonds. These bonds are payable at an effective rate of 3.25% for the next 20 years. Additional bonds are going to be issued next summer. People are asking me about the road work on the Highway 393 between Oldham County High School and I-71. The new construction out there has pushed the dirt high into the air, so high it appears that you're driving below the ground when you're on the road next to the work. What's actually happening there is that the grade from I-71 to Highway 146 is being evened out for a smooth transition. Eventually, that road is going to go underneath the railroad crossing. 146 and 393 are going to meet about 18 feet below that crossing. A new rail pass is also scheduled to be built at LaGrange at Allen Lane sometime in the next couple of years, so we don't want to get these two underpasses confused. We're actually going to wind up with two rail underpasses, and that's going to be terrific when it happens. The work on 393 is also going to help accommodate traffic at the new Kroger store, which is planned for the intersection of 393 and I-71. And we're told that Kroger hopes to be in that store by late next year, and the store in LaGrange, it's going to stay open and continue to serve customers. Fiscal Court has approved several new appointments. Virginia Brown has been reappointed to a 4-year term on the Library Board. Also appointed for a new 4-year term is Lonnie Harden. Mr. Harden served previously on the Library Board. Pewee Valley resident Joy Tabler has been appointed to the Pewee Valley Fire Department Board of Directors. Joy is a nurse navigator with Senior Homes Transitions. She's replacing longtime board member Bev Keeling, who is moving from the community. Thank you for joining me for this short news update and for watching and supporting Channel 25.